don't want to change too much.
I think they don't like Donald Trump here.
Protection of the nation from foreign terrorist entry into the United States. It's big stuff.
No ban, no registry, fuck white supremacy. No ban, no registry, fuck white supremacy. No ban, no registry.
I have the right to ask the question.
Go back to
Univision.
Univision.
No, this is the question.
Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million.
Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million people. You cannot build a 1,900-mile wall. You cannot deny citizenship to children in this country.
Down,
and with those ideas, I'm a reporter and don't touch me, sir. Don't touch me, sir. You cannot touch me. I have the right to ask a question.
Yes, in order.
I have the right to ask a question. I have the right to ask a question.
Let me see it.
It's over there.
So they're coming out, stay out. You just got to wait your turn.
You're very rude. It's not about you.
It's not about
Get out of my country. Get out.
This is
not
not
about you.
I'm a U.S. citizen too.
Whatever. No. Vision. No.
No, you gotta be kidding me. And this is just the first month. Roll the intro. Shit just keeps hitting the fan, doesn't it? So let's get tasty. And what might be one of my favorite stories to come out this year, Wendy's, the popular fast food chain, has absolutely been dominating their Twitter account. It started when they made a simple post claiming that their beef is too cool to ever be frozen. However, a user by the name of Thuggy D, who has some problem with Wendy's, decided to lash out and claim the exact opposite is true, that it's always been frozen and it comes off of a truck. Wendy's politely responds that no, it has never been frozen since they've opened. Thuggy responds with the fact that you know McDonald's is owning you, and this goes on for a while, ending in Wendy's stating, "Did you forget about refrigerators?" And that leads to Thuggy D deleting his account, which is why you can't see these tweets anymore. Of course, they've been screenshotted for our convenience, but still, this is great, because Wendy's isn't being mean, they're just politely stating facts, but it doesn't end there. When other Twitter users saw this, they asked to be roast or asked about McDonald's, and Wendy's would retweet photos of garbage cans or sending them on a strange map quest. Nonetheless, shout out to the woman who's running that. And what might be equally as big as this Wendy's thing is the medium rare chicken fiasco. You see, a woman by the name of Dakota Jean posted this photo. Ugh. Anyway, when people saw it, they lost their goddamn minds, telling her, "You're gonna get salmonella, you're gonna get sick, you might die." And of course her response was, "It's so good, you gotta try it." Pfft, please. But see, here's the thing. Not only was she trolling people, but this Dakota Jean, it wasn't hers at all. She was reposting from a woman by the name of Morgan Jean Gibbs. Now that's trolling. But, and even though it was a troll, one of my favorite things to come out of this is the response from Action Jackson. Short, simple, to the point. Check out his channel. And lastly, in things that have been hot, connoisseur, which is the creme de la creme, the Olympics of cooking competitions took place. Well, normally a few different countries come in first, second, and third. For the first time ever, America USA came home with our first gold. Finally, after nearly 30 years, we won one of the elite culinary competitions. That's amazing. And what it could mean is a whole new renaissance or renovation in cooking and restaurants for the US. For example, Michelin is only in a few states, and it would be huge to see it in more. Who knows what this could mean? And also, shout out to the USA, am I right? Well. Now, in other deliciousness, Starbucks has recently started serving sous vide egg bites. Sous vide, for those who don't know, is when you take something, vacuum seal it, and then cook it in a water bath, which makes for a long, slow cooking process, which means that in the end, it'll be very tender and cooked perfectly all the way through. This is something that's typically only seen at, fine dining or very expensive restaurants. So I understand why Starbucks is trying to get people to experience this. However, having tried them, they're not bad. I mean, the bacon one, tastes like bacon. The egg is a mix between a scramble and a poach. But my deal with it is that you get two that are maybe like the size of a $50 for $5. I get Starbucks is pricey already, but when I can buy a sausage or bacon sandwich for $1 or less than that, I don't think I'm going to be buying them again. Now, maybe not quite as delicious. Taco Bell has started serving a naked chicken chalupa. Well, the name isn't the best. Essentially what it is a taco, where instead of the traditional shell, is a fried chicken cone, shell, whatever, you get the point. Filled with vegetables and some weird crema is what we're calling it. Point is, some people love it, some people hate it. Haven't tried it yet, I'll get around to it. Probably have to get drunk or high either way. That being said, it's Taco Bell. That's what it's meant for, from being drunk or high. Or when with your, or, when it's late and nothing else is open. So, that being said, something new on the menu. We'll see if it stays. Finally, something that is not necessarily tasty, but it's just got me thinking, really? Is McDonald's, whose signature sandwich is, of course, the Big Mac, has started serving a smaller as well as larger versions of it, the Grand Mac and the Mac Jr. Same exact sandwich, just different sizes. And I just don't understand why. When you can order a Big Mac and, just eat half, or order two, whatever cooks your pasta. That being said, you can also, order a quarter pounder or, single, cheeseburger and just add special sauce. I just don't see the point in this move, McDonald's. Tell me where your head's at. Now, before I 86 this sucker, there are some seriously cool things on the upcoming menu. Italy, a term that kind of gets thrown around a lot. Whether it be a restaurant, store, book, what have you. There's going to be an Italy theme park. Yeah, that's right, a food theme park. All food, farmers, cooks, chefs, demos, all of it devoted to food. Not a theme park with really cool stands or, really cool restaurants. An entire theme park all about food. I can't wait. Now, maybe not as exciting as a food theme park, but something that's going to affect a lot of us is food labeling and dating. Now, this isn't for all foods, but nowadays most things will just say something simple as best if used by. What kind of ambiguity is that? That being said, it was recently announced that by the summer of 2018, foods will be required to have a sell by and use by date on them. This is great. Clarity, consistency. It's a huge step. Now, there's still a ton of things that I didn't get to cover, but that's just called the buffet of life. So until next time, stay hungry. Hey, what are you doing? Hit that like, subscribe, watch another video.